Hello dear traders, and welcome to another update on the market. For today, I decided to cover USD versus Canadian dollar. I will speak about the gold market, crude oil, and Bitcoin versus US dollar. I will start with the USD versus Canadian dollar first. So basically what I can see here for the multi-time frame analysis, so we have 8 different time frames here, and I can see basically that overnight we basically had a bigger sell-off on the USD Canadian dollar, and that USD Canadian dollar is down like 0.5% for the day. But you know, just some intraday watching like 5 and 15, since the hourly got a new fresh momentum to the downside. The same thing with a 4-hour and 8-hour. So there is a strong supply that kick in the market. And just to mention here that on the 5 and a 15-minute time frame, which can be very like a scalp intraday, we have multiple pushes to the downside. We have something like kind of falling wedge on a 5 and a 15-minute time frame, and there is a potential for the market to do some kind of the rally before a further downside movement. And potentially 1.3042 can be interesting level to watch, because this is the beginning of this wedging pattern. Even though there was we got fresh new momentum to the downside, we got this last 2 hours basically we're pretty much having this falling wedge on a 5 and a 15-minute time frame, which may bring a potential back towards this 1.3043 level. So watch for that potential rally intraday. Speaking of the gold market, we had basically kinda reversed chart of this USD CAD. So we have multiple pushes to the upside and some bear divergences. Market basically making new highs, and oscillator is going downside on the 5 and a 15. We're also trading near the important pivot resistance at 1725, 1727. We have major resistance level at that point. So we are near the major resistance point level, and we have multiple pushes to the upside. Price is still trading in the previous day range. We might see, you know, yesterday we got the reaction of this 20-day moving average. So at this stage, this looks like we can at least trade lower to do some pullback. We are still in the ranging environment, so I will not be surprised if we can go down towards the 1705 or 1705 mark. Multiple pushes to the upside in the last 3 hours. No real momentum, impulsive move on the intraday might result some initial sell-off towards some lower levels on the gold. If we speak about crude oil market, we had this bull divergence on the hourly and 2-hour time frame. Market did rally, it didn't test the 85 mark, and now market is near the previous day high. You can also see on the 15-minute time frame, this show up like a bear divergence on the 15-minute time frame, so it might be the potential for the retest of 83.50, and if there is even bigger power, we might see even further downside towards the 83.30, maybe even to the 82.50. So watch for potential downside rotation on the crude oil. And Bitcoin versus US dollar is something we spoke about yesterday, the ABC for potential rally going into the consolidation. Basically, we can see a strong rally. Bitcoin is up like almost 7% for the day. This is something that we spoke about yesterday, potential for this ABC to evolve into the rally. We also had a 3 pushes down on the daily prior to this rally. It was also poised to go to the upside, so this actually went pretty strong of our previous forecast. And we have some major resistance levels at 20,750 mark. So that is the level to watch to see how the market will react. Will the market go with no problem, or will market react? If market can go through this, so this can also lead to the 21,190 mark. That'll be all for this update. I hope that you enjoy, guys. Trade safe as always. Have a good weekend, and speak to you from next week.